Alright guys, so I'm just backing up the world right now just to be safe, because if this destroys a lot of stuff, like that would suck for them, so I'm just gonna, it's just writing the backup to the disk right now. It's at 58%, so just gonna hang out here for a bit. How you guys doing out there in the chat room? How you doing? Frasher live, awesome.
We will read the signs first. There's supposed to be
Read the signs. There's signs on the creeper?
Probably in his head or something.
Alright. Very mad. Says fun guy. Just great. Great Amundo.
Audience.
Somebody was asking at the beginning of this what the first video games we ever played was.
Mario.
The first video game ever.
Very, very first was probably some really terrible thing on like an Atari or something like that I don't even remember.
Mine was Pac-Man on Atari.
I kind of remember that one where the planes go through the barns. You can fly a plane and you can fly it through barns and then up and out and stuff.
Yeah.
And it was at somebody else's house. Like, and I was way too young to even get it. And
yeah.
Yeah, the thing is, I don't even remember being extremely excited about the Nintendo prior to getting it. I just got it.
Mm-hmm.
And I was too young to really think about how I wanted a Nintendo.
That's pretty sweet that your parents got it for you then.
Yeah. Well, I think they wanted it too.
Yeah.
Like, everybody was pretty excited about the return of video games at that time, in that era.
Yeah, I was too young to be actually excited. I was more excited that my brother was screaming when I got a Nintendo. He's like, yeah, we got it, right?
Older siblings let you put it in perspective.
Yeah.
I like the little girl in that video that's like, yeah,
yes,
yeah.
She's really cute.
Here, I'll bring her up. Again, it's not too hard here.
Did you play the GTA series as they were released? Yes.
Well, yes. Not the show.
Of course not.
It's been like 3 years.
Actually, I don't think I played the latest one all the way through.
I don't think
it's amazing that Nintendo 64 top result Wikipedia article, second result the kid
video.
Opening it.
Nice.
14 million views. I don't even.
Like, she totally doesn't know what a big deal this is, but her brother's letting her know. She's doing her best to like live up to his excitement.
I love.
Yeah, she's awesome.
That's not how you play.
Yes! Now we go to Blockbuster! Freaking kid.
He doesn't even care about his other presents.
He's not even looking.
My dream.
He said Nintendo 64 remote control car, but it wasn't. It had nothing to do with Nintendo 64.
It's just on his brain.
Yeah. His sister straddles it. At the end, she just jumps on. She's riding it. And then the obligatory remix. I think this is what made it become the mainstay that it is, this remix.
Yeah, totally.
Roar. 64.
Love the drum solo.
The breakdown.
I don't feel like anything could make kids this excited anymore. Is getting a system that big of a deal still? I guess it is, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, I remember like when we got PlayStation, we were just like, oh, okay, cool, sweet. Because we just went and bought it one day.
Yeah.
It was like after Nintendo.
Well, that's because you were older, though.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But I mean, nowadays, like if I were to have kids, they'd have a Wii. Would they be really that mind blown to get the next generation?
No, because you'd be expecting it.
Yeah, it'd be like they already had a Wii, but whereas we had like some
Nintendo was the first thing.
the jump from Nintendo to Super Nintendo was just so freaking massive, and then Super Nintendo to like the next. Well, I went to PlayStation, but to 64 was gigantic. It was like suddenly 3D graphics.
Actually, when we got a computer, I remember that being really big.
But nowadays, kids have computers. If their parents don't have a computer, then they shouldn't have gotten married and had spawn.
Had kids.
Like, seriously, if you can't afford a computer, don't have kids. But yeah, kids have everything nowadays.
Yeah.
God darn it! All right, guys.
I remember not having the Nintenders.
All right. We'll be right back after this.